Josh Howatson, welcome back to Langley, BC. You played your Trinity Western career right here in Langley, not at the Langley Event Center, but back at the David E. Enerson Gymnasium. What particularly is it about Trinity Western that seems like everyone likes to come back? I mean, everyone likes their alma mater, of course, but Trinity Western seems like it was always something special.
You build big connections in Trinity. I mean, all these guys, even guys I didn't play with, like Rudy, I get a chance to play with him, but Lucas and Brandon, guys who are still on the team, I have a strong connection with them. So I think it's the relationships you build that make you want to come back, because obviously it's not the building.
Talk about Rudy. I mean, he obviously had an excellent summer. He's come on the Canadian team. What kind of things have you maybe been able to help him out with, or what's kind of the relationship between you and him both being Trinity Western alum?
It's a good one. It's good. I mean, we're equals on the team. I mean, we both made the roster, so even though I have a few more years on Rudy, he managed to crack the lineup a few times and I was sitting on the bench. So it's not really like a mentor-student thing. It's kind of as equals. So we can support each other on the road and just have a good time hanging out, just be friends.
What has it been like the last year for Volleyball Canada? You guys have kind of risen up, especially in the media spotlight, getting some games on TV and all sorts of things, doing well in World League. What's the program been like, and what has it been like to be a part of that whole experience?
It's been really fun, and it's a long time in the making. I mean, it's been a few years since we've had a lot of success on the international stage, and so beating the defending Olympic champions is pretty huge. Having it on TV, having people I haven't talked to in years write me messages saying, "Hey, saw you on TV, congrats, the team looks great." That kind of national exposure is great for us. It's really going to help push us forward and make the sport more popular.
And you played in Paris last year, and I understand you're going to Turkey next year. Just talk about your pro career and kind of the next transition, the next phase for you, perhaps.
Well, yeah, it's been 7 years now, so it's a lot longer than it seems like since I left Trinity. But I've had a great chance to live in a lot of different places, to speak French and Spanish and a tiny bit of Turkish, and just a chance to travel the world. And last year we got to be a part of a really great church in Paris, and to be in an international group like that and be able to learn from people with very different experiences from your own. And I think that's the part I've appreciated most, is the volleyball kind of gives me the opportunity to live in those places, along with Katie, my wife, taking her around the world with me. So yeah, it's been a great experience, and something I never imagined when I started at Trinity. It wasn't even on my radar.
So what's Turkey going to be like? Do you have any idea of kind of what kind of team you're going to, or what the league is like?
The league is pretty strong. There's a few teams with quite a bit of money, so they bought some good players this year, some world-class players, and my team came up from the second division, and I know of 2 players I'm playing with, and I have no idea the other 9, so I'll kind of see when I get there. It'll be a nice mystery box.
Nice. And here, Langley Event Center, NORCECA Championships, just talk about what this championships really means for Volleyball Canada.
It means a lot for Volleyball Canada to be able to play out west. We rarely get to come out here, and to have the LEC and Volleyball Canada and Volleyball BC partner and the city of Langley to put together this tournament is huge. I think it'll lead to more tournaments out here for my sake and Rudy's, hopefully, in the future. And it's just great to be able to play in front of family and friends.
Speaking of family and friends, it might not be the David E. Enerson small little box packed in with all those fans, but what can you kind of say to fans that are thinking about coming out, and what can they anticipate? It's
going to be a high level of volleyball. It's going to be faster than you think it's going to be. It's going to be more entertaining, and it's going to be just I don't know, it's going to be a great experience, and you get to cheer for your country live and in person. It's not something you get to do very often, and we're hopefully going to represent Canada well.